Hey guys, so this is the first time I'm baking on my channel. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. This is called the Better Than Sex cake. I know the name is pretty vulgar, but it's my brother's favorite cake and he really wants me to make it. So I just thought I'd share it with you guys. So this is what you need to make it. So you're going to need a basic chocolate cake mix. This is the Devil's Food Cake from Betty Crocker. And you're just going to follow this cake to the recipe. Just make it like you normally would. So to do that, you're going to need 3 eggs that I have here. You're also going to need half a cup of vegetable oil and then 1.25 cups of either water or milk. This is just following the instructions to this cake, you guys. And you're going to cook that cake in a glass or metal pan, whatever you're using. The 13 by 9 inch pan. You will have to grease or spray the bottom of this pan. So to do that, I'm just going to use a bit of olive oil and a paper towel just to grease it. Anyway, I don't know why I'm doing that right now. I'll do this in a bit. But yeah, the rest of the ingredients are you're going to need some Score Chippets. These are like little toffee bits. I don't know if there are any other brands that look like those little things on top there. You're also going to need caramel spread. This is by the brand Compliments, but there are many other brands out there. And it's just like the kind of spread you can put on toast and stuff, but we're gonna use it on this cake. You're also going to need some Cool Whip or just some whipped cream. This is the one I usually buy. And I got it out just to show you guys, but I'm gonna leave it in the refrigerator until it's time to use it. Okay, so I'm gonna grease the pan that I started to grease a little. You could just pour a bit of that on here. And then just spread it around. Okay. So that's good. Just put this aside. I'm gonna start to make the cake. So just following the instructions. Oh, I'm also going to start my oven at 350. It's 350 for a glass pan. So I'm putting that on right now. Okay, so you're just going to make the cake mix as the box indicates. So I'm just going to do that and fast forward, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Okay, so now that the batter's been beat, we're going to put that into our greased pan.
Just pour it in. So beautiful. Sorry, you guys are getting the best angle.
Sorry, it's tough to handle the camera angles and everything, but when your oven is ready and your cake is in the mold, you put it in the oven for 30 to 35 minutes. And that's it for now. Once the cake is cooked, you take it out of the oven and you let it cool. It can still be hot for the next part, just not out of the oven hot. So once your cake has cooled down a bit, you're gonna poke holes into it. So I'm gonna use a fork, but you can use like a toothpick or even like a chopstick. Just a bunch of holes. More than you think you need. are gonna just let the caramel seep through the cake. And now we're gonna use this whole container of caramel. It's 400 grams, which is a lot. That's why I was saying that this stuff is sweet. Okay, I'm just gonna pour it over the cake and then spread it around a bit. And it's good to have the cake just warm, not hot or anything, so the caramel kind of melts into it. And just kind of try to spread it around while you're pouring it on too. So sticky, which might cause a problem when it's time to spread it around because the top of the cake kind of wants to follow the caramel. So just be careful when you spread it. Just gonna let it cool down completely like this. Okay, so my cake is completely cooled. I've got this huge crater right here, but it's fine because we're covering it up with the Cool Whip or whipped cream or whatever you want to use. So you just grab, maybe I should spoon that on, but whatever. Just dump a bunch onto your cake. I don't know if you need all of it. Let me put a bit on first and then determine. And then you just spread it around.
So I'm not going to use all of it. I think what I put is plenty. So just spread it out. Try to spread it out evenly.
And this cake only gets better as it ages, let's say, like rationally, not for months on end or anything. But like when you eat it the next day, it's really nice and moist and everything is settled. So next I'm going to put some of these score bits onto it. And you just sprinkle that on. So there it is. That is the cake. That is the final product. Yeah, better than sex cake. So here it is. It kind of broke up when I served it, but let me try it because it doesn't even matter what it looks like. That's really good. The caramel, although it's really sweet, it just balances out the whipped cream. Delicious. Let me know if you guys make it, and let me know if you've heard of this cake before, the better than sex cake. Thanks for watching. Bye.